Hello and welcome to Josie K live video podcast. I'm Josie K, and what I start out with the collective circle spread, where different energies will affect different people in different ways, and it's just fantastic to see how this happens. We talked about this yesterday in the Zoom reading on Wednesdays at noon, where I do free readings, and it was quite the discussion. I'm imagining lately that the angels are opening the doorways. They're helping and are excited to open the doorway for those who've kind of been feeling trapped or stuck in some way. So I have so many cards here. I'm just going to quick go through the top level of cards here, and then we'll dig deeper to get kind of the overall message for the collective here now into and through the next month. So Spirit is nudging the collective now to go ahead and step into that unknown territory, that unwalked experience for you're exactly where you're meant to be. So find comfort in this moment and really think about what is it I've always been passionate about, because Spirit wants to help the collective to make these wishes come true at this time. Now, if you haven't already been working on a creative project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, small business idea, or whatever, that doesn't mean it's too late, right? Now is the time to step into unknown territory to get those supplies, those crafts, those whatever you need, and to know that Spirit is going to, in the next couple of weeks for the collective, bring abundance pouring into the lives of those who are stepping out into new territory. So, I've seen the World card a lot. Recognizing that something major has gone full circle, but that Spirit's helping you to really look back at what ended as a beautiful part in your life, that you've come to a beautiful conclusion with it, and now you're ready to step into the portal of this infinite abundance energy. Not only, abundance, they're saying, isn't always just about money. It's about I am fulfilled and joy and peaceful. I have no worries and concerns, right? And that is a journey of enlightenment in itself. Back to the cards. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, we do have joy and delight here because someone is stepping into a new path, a new connection, a new direction, circumstance or situation. And Spirit's saying, as you are creating something new in the next 3 weeks, you've got the in the flow card. You're going to start to recognize that everything is not only smooth sailing, it feels like in your emotion, but in the thoughts or day-to-day aspects position, we have a subscriber to do a message about going from grief into energies of peace. And grief can be also just losing a person, a situation in your life, and knowing it's time to move on. So I'm going to, as you guys walk with me, learn about these chakras. I'm putting out a PowerPoint presentation shortly here on finding that peace. But now's the time. Now's the time to kind of go with the flow and know that as you step forward into new paths, new directions, people, places, circumstances, infinite abundance, joy and delight in the relationship sector, and the ability to go with the flow and ground yourself. So, there's been a lot of upheaval. I feel like in the next 3 weeks, everybody's kind of sitting down in that energy of, I can take a breath. Okay, so in the actions position, we have overcoming obstacles. So, this is a month to do exactly that. Whatever you've been feeling has been an obstacle. Maybe actually connecting with somebody, going to a job interview, meeting up with another. For the collective, later on we'll talk about this. For some, you may be going towards an ocean or water, and by the 4th week from now, I'm feeling by the 4th week from now, I'm getting around maybe even the 2nd of July for some. There's a healing connection. It's the realization that I did take the right path. Okay, so I'm overcoming obstacles through my actions. And I do have to bring this up. For those who are following Spirit's advice in this video, we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So we have the King of Pentacles card in this deck, which is the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radleigh Valentine. The card says energies of compassion, accomplishment, charismatic energy, and feeling very grounded like we talked about here. So we've now got 2 cards saying day to day, it's important to ground yourself because it is now a time of success, exclamation mark. Financial security and prosperity is here because of your efforts by the 4th week from now, and everything is turning out beautifully. We have a supportive person in some people's lives here, or maybe a good person to work for. And so if that feels right, you'll know it because there is greater financial abundance than maybe a job you had before, or just when it comes to what you're creating for yourself. Yeah, so see, emotionally, we've got the wondrous universe, especially by the 4th to the 6th week from now. We have the collective walking in the beauty of what you have manifested. So many here are going to be connecting with someone with the balance card. Maybe someone who has Libra in their chart for justice, but this is about the blending of ideas with others to and with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise here with maybe someone in authority, or you are stepping into authoritative position. So again, Spirit's saying we're going to give you the courage to kind of ground yourself and eventually decide which path, which direction you want to journey in and or towards. For you're going to feel like you're walking in the beauty of many wonderful things here in your life because you are now grounded and you know kind of where you're headed. Okay, so we did love at the end of, I was saying the end of May into June, people meeting someone that maybe they didn't know before. And now people are like, okay, they're here. What do I do with them? Okay, and Spirit, of course, is saying, ground yourself, go with the flow. Go ahead, step into this unknown territory and open your heart to joy and delight. Okay, somebody may be actually going on to an adventure towards another around the 5th week from now, or somebody is coming towards you, right? And there's this desire to give birth to an adventure because of someone's gifts, talents, skills, ideas, and so on. So the collective needs to remember in the next month and a half with the Queen of Swords energies, to release situations or people that no longer serve you, okay? Because we're heading in a new successful direction. So it's time to see the humor in difficult situations and focus on your career. Again, now we've got, I just talked about, let's see. No, they're saying move on. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, by the 6th week from now for the collective, we have love flowing, just like we talked about here in the flow. Now we have 2 cards saying this, and love flows through you and to you. So we have many, as we will see here, who are feeling strong enough to walk away from some form of addiction. Now, this could be an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or even negative thoughts or specific thoughts. So Spirit is really nudging the collective when they are unsure of where things are headed. You know, enjoy the moment. If this is a relationship sector, enjoy the moment. You know, don't give away your mind, body, and soul until you're picking out houses together. But for many, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the inner strengths position, having to do with career and finance. Again, money, because someone here took a chance. Even though they were unsure, Spirit put the moon energy in the inner strengths position, saying we are going to give you energies of hope. For the moon represents hope, and without hope, the path ahead would be dark. And look at that path. I'm moving into something so much more fulfilling, so much more abundant. Now, for many, I'm feeling like this is someone who's in a leadership position where there's you're taking action to connect with them, or this is some of you, yeah, there's connection here with someone else, and then sitting in the King of Pentacles throne, knowing that you feel stable and secure. Yeah, that someone is a spiritual union, a connection, a direction that was meant to be because of this beautiful offer. Gosh, I'm feeling like somebody's moving to a location by water or into a new home, or they want to, but we'll get a little bit deeper later. I'm going to put away one level of cards here. And if anybody has a question, oh, I have to say hi, CF. Hello and blessings to you as well. Firefly, hi. Oh, I missed you too. I'm doing fine, and thank you for asking. All right, so I'm going to put these cards away. If anyone has a question that you would like me to do a reading about now, we could do that before I go into the circle spread a little deeper. Okay. So what I was guided to start out with today was the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. So I'm going to dig down beneath these 4 cards per position and start with the first messages that Spirit was trying to bring to the collective. Again, I've worked on something. I put a lot of time and effort in with the Three of Wands, and now I'm starting to recognize that this magical ship is coming in. And thank you for the thumbs up. So the card says, planning for long term. So those of you who've been planning for a period of time, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 years here, abundance is coming because of your past choices, your past efforts. So there may be in the next week or two, a lot of the collective who are feeling very proud of themselves because of the success of their labors, right? So Spirit's saying, be patient as you start to decide what's next. So I clarified that card with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and we have the fulfillment of wishes. So this magical ship coming in and the realization of the fulfillment of wishes, an end of waiting, an end to the Five of Swords energies, which is inner conflict, maybe about communication or business, but this is the Six of Swords. So this is, I'm coming out on the other side because I'm recognizing that I am seeing the results of my efforts. Now, for some, this could represent a child or children in some way. This could also represent I'm leaving the past, and now with the birth of something new in my life, I'm recognizing that I'm finding solace because my wishes are coming true, because I am seeing the abundance and now can start to create a solid foundation for myself, even if it's emotionally or spiritually. So in the thoughts position, we started out with the angel wisdom deck, and we got the Knight of Water. So this could be someone in the thoughts position of the collective who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This person likes to come forward and play and have fun and enjoy an experience, but the advice on the card is to just kind of plan carefully before actually taking action, at least in the next couple weeks, but then get going. Right now, there's a need for the collective to kind of pay attention to the little details, right? The fine print, and to wait for perfect timing. They're telling me that the Knight of Pentacles could be an earth sign who is a guardian angel, someone who, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or there's just a guardian angel around you. And when I confirmed that card with the Sacred Circle Tarot, I came up with the Ten of Cups. So if this is a message from someone you've been thinking about that has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, they are enjoying like complete fulfillment, love in all ways, like completely with the Ten of Cups energies, emotionally fulfilled with love. Okay. But Spirit's also saying, let someone come to you or go towards them and enjoy the connection. Just give it a little bit of time in the next couple weeks, because we have a lot of the collective who are like, I went through something in the past, and now with the Thief energy, the negative thoughts are stealing my peace of mind. Maybe for some, a new beginning is stealing my peace of mind. A situation involving a child or children is stealing my peace of mind. But Spirit's saying with the Ten of Cups, we are going to bring you great, happily ever after type energy. So think positive. Look at this. I clarified that card with the, Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and we got the solar plexus chakra. So this is, I now know that I know that I know in my thoughts position that the wisdom that I've been seeking in my life, maybe that as I give, so too shall I receive in a balanced way in connection to another or others. That's the way it's done. In fact, let's read the card in the thoughts position. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale or give, or only inhale and receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. So for optimum health and energy and replenishment, balance each inhalation with an exhalation. And this is going to be important that we start to learn to meditate and breathe, because I feel like we're all going through a very spiritual awakening to whichever extent is necessary for each of us. All right. So in the relationship sector for the next 2 to 3 weeks, we got this. The Three of Pentacles. So this is, again, Spirit really nudging the collective to work on your crafts, your talents, your skills, and look at in the subconscious position with the Gypsy Oracle deck, your gifts. Because we were all sent here to create something that truly fulfills us and then share it or teach it to another. So that's in the relationship sector. It's do what you love, recognize the highest quality of work, especially your highest quality. Some may start to recognize as they're connecting with us in the next 2 to 3 weeks that they are receiving payment for something that they love to do. So this is an excellent reputation, others coming together to see the work that you are creating. And so Spirit, with the daily guidance from your angels deck by Doreen Virtue, wanted for the collective to remember that as you receive acknowledgement, attention, and recognition in the next maybe week, 2.5, 3, it's hard to pinpoint here. As you do what you love, reward yourself. When you see little successes, reward yourself. Because right now, we have the sacral chakra in the relationship sector. So this is all about, I know what I'm creating. I know what I want to put out into the world. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm doing. And I'm very passionate about that. Also in the relationship sector, we have a lot of passion here with the sacral chakra energy, and it could have to do with sexuality. But there could be some lessons here, some realizations in this rebirth process in the next, I feel, even the next couple weeks. We have, in the midst of some form of passion here, energies of misfortune. So people who trusted in others to give equally in the past is what kept us in that 5 of Swords energies of not knowing how to communicate, what to say or whatever. But now there's solace here. I went through something misfortunate, but because I'm creating, I am enjoying what I do, and I'm connecting with others and am receiving a lot of attention and recognition. In fact, in the relationship sector, and I'm feeling this more in business and creative energy, the 6 of Discs is about either someone offering you a bounty for what it is you are creating, and or, I'm feeling like somebody is giving money and there's like inner flattery here, like, wow, I'm doing what I love and people are interested. Now, it could be a bounty of subscribers, however that applies to you. So again, now's the time to make your own personal wishes come true, or to recognize that they are on their way. Your ship is coming in because of all the time and effort you put into whatever the wands represent to you, a passionate connection, a financial direction. Okay, so in the creative aspects position, we have an awakening. So it's like, again, those who haven't started to create or manifest something, as you take some time, like an hour or 2 each day, to sit down and shut everything off around you, light a candle, and just write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry. This moment of pause for the next 3 weeks is going to eventually bring you an awakening, right? An awareness. So there is kind of the energies in the creative aspects position for the next 3 weeks that like something takes off in the next maybe 2.5 weeks. And then there's like a moment of pause. But there's a reason. It's kind of a time to reflect and see the light within you, to embrace your uniqueness, right? So they're really saying a lot here in the next 2 to 3 weeks to reward yourself. For you've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. So that other card has the same word here as the receiving and giving card. Okay, so we are coming to an awakening, maybe around the 3rd, 4th week from now. And the High Priestess is saying good things are coming that are going to develop from your thoughts into your reality. And it's like the High Priestess knows that you are manifesting and like is excited to withhold a secret now until you come into this awakening. Okay, wow, that was pretty deep. So to clarify, I brought in the Gypsy Oracle deck. And so here we have the priest energy of, should I trust this person? Is this the right direction? Yes, no, right, wrong, moral from immoral. I'm coming to an awakening. Especially if there was a situation involving secrets that caused energies of misfortune. If it hasn't yet, it's going to in the next couple weeks. So that's a whole different personal reading. The main message from Spirit here with the Psychic Oracle deck by John Holland is to learn, right? The number 8 is like the infinity symbol. Am I going to continue to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, or connecting with those who have that energy? Or am I going to free myself from this emotion? I'm going to emotionally withdraw and rise into a path that is better for me, right? So this is an awakening of what I know I need to go towards. I know I'm better than where I've been, and that I want to manifest greater joy in my life. So that's just kind of the energy that we'll be sitting in for the next 3 weeks. But by the 4th week, going into the 5th week, we got some really exciting stuff. Okay, so we started out with the King of Pentacles energies. I did notice that the Tauruses are moving around in the relationship sectors, that some Tauruses are just kind of confused about, how things are going to turn out. But when we worry about something like that, we actually repel the blessings from coming in. We darken our aura. So I'm going to take some time and pray to Spirit, let go of all my old emotions, trust that Spirit's going to bring me an awakening, right? Through reflection and insight, I'm going to start to see things in a whole new light, all right? And then I am connecting with this. Now, it could be an earth sign, older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or your actions are leading you into this position of the King of Pentacles. Very supportive and loving to family and business, maybe more about things of the material than the emotional side of things. So the card says someone who is taking action is feeling very compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and even grounded. So now is a time of success, to take action to manifest success, so Spirit can, so the angels can do like I saw, pull those doors open and celebrate with you that you have risen even to a higher spiritual level. I don't deserve where I was. I did, those people didn't, or situations didn't deserve me. Therefore, I'm rising into a higher, better part of myself where I'm only going to welcome in what is good. So I'm feeling like a lot of people in the next 2 to 4 weeks are going to be connecting with someone, if this is in the area of love, who is a very spiritual union, okay? I've had a hard time kind of pinpointing, so I said soulmate, and to me a soulmate is someone that either we grow together through and become, or we learn from each other through difficult lessons. There could be someone here wondering, is this, by the 4th week from now, person in a leadership position going to help me and guide me to great financial gain? Okay, so with the 9 of Pentacles, there's actions again leading to about the 4th or 5th week from now where the collective starts to see that they are manifesting abundance. Maybe you have to travel via work or something towards an ocean or towards water. Either way, we have this Lord card here. So we got the Lord, the King of Pentacles, a soulmate connection, trying to manifest great financial gain, and maybe wanting to live in the ocean, or again, needing to travel towards an ocean or water. So when we get into the thoughts position, we have this balance card. And I think we talked about this before. So this is thinking about the fact that this person came in here, whether it's they already have or they are going to be throughout the next 4 weeks. And this card is about maintaining balance, emotional and spiritual balance, while you blend your ideas with another person and come up with an extraordinary and successful compromise and idea. So there's a very balanced, positive energy here where you go from I've given and I'm unsure if my ship is coming in, but here it comes, and now I need to just maintain balance because there's a lot going on. For many, it could take until the 4th of July to connect with someone, or around that date, to connect with someone who's in authority, or to actually start to recognize which path you want to take. For some, this is in the area of career and finance with the wands, creativity. This is, I'm going to continue to put time and effort in to this balanced idea with authority, or where I'm stepping into an authoritative position. Yeah, and then I'm thinking emotionally about travel. So there's authority, there's this masculine, we got the King of Pentacles, and so someone in charge may be making an offer where you are traveling. And you're feeling more authoritative over your own life, right? There's an awareness here in the thoughts position. There is wisdom. that you have given, and so too now will you receive. Someone coming towards you who's got a lot of love in their heart, dedicated, protective, or this is you. I'm receiving a reward and my heart is opening because of the abundance of love and peace and overflowing happiness that is transpiring as soon as now into the next couple of weeks. For others, if you're still waiting and you're single, someone's going to come in. If you're working towards a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or a business offer, these offers and communication is coming in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So the next 2.5 weeks is kind of about figuring out love, manifesting, moving forward, pushing beyond energies of misfortune, because it's rebirth energy. I'm feeling like a lot of people may have kind of separated through difficulty, but now there's a coming back together. Then that can be part of what this authority in the emotional aspects position is. I'm going to take control over my life. I'm going to work with this person and we're going to journey ahead instead of me going into a separate direction. So, just like yesterday, I saw some haven't learned and they're too focused on the misfortune in the relationship sector. Therefore, they're going to go ahead and repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. But there are others who are like, you know what, I'm going to step up and see who it is that deserves to connect with me, right? And so in the subconscious position, we have the Queen of Swords. So again, the collective, male or female, this is energy subconsciously of brilliance, of I am experienced, I'm humorous, I am no longer judgmental about myself or others, but I'm going to go away from who and or what does not serve me and continue to manifest a bounty for myself where I can celebrate, because here comes an excellent reputation. After difficulty, and Spirit saying, imagine the space below your belly button, your sacral creative energy. And then reward yourself. I see a reward here in the thoughts position. In the next couple of weeks, I see a reward in the relationship sector. I see finding solace, wishes coming true. I'm feeling this is definitely, if you're starting your own business, doing something creative, and if you're trying to get a job, it's like all of this comes down to the creative aspects position. It's like the high priestess is saying, take some time. We're going to help you to manifest something as you, with the hanged man energies as a major arcana, observe things for a while. As you use that priest energy to look at, is it what I want? Is it not? Do I still want to hang on to these old emotions or situations or people? Or am I going to withdraw from that and move forward? Because when I journey forward, I know that I'm going to find and offer an opportunity that's going to, again, bring balance in my life. I'm going to connect with the spiritual union that is meant to be, especially for some around the 4th week from now. So in the subconscious position, we started out with, we did the Queen. Yeah. Focusing on joy, right? This is like, I know where my boundaries are, but I'm also going to enjoy life, and it just feels kind of wonky, but Spirit's saying we're giving you, with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, the fertility card, the number 3, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, to help you to give birth to a bounty in your life, to whatever it is that brings you joy. And I am having to say here, or not having to say, someone may be having a little brother or sister, and that's being discovered in the next week, or it already has been. And there's just, the creativity of something wonderful after misfortune, after maybe, it's like I didn't give birth to this before, even though I was trying really hard, but now I'm recognizing subconsciously that I indeed did so. Why? Because I focused on my gifts, talents, skills, positive feedback, and support from others. And with the Knight of Wands energies, we have this exciting new adventure. Realizing, oh my gosh, I gave birth to this new adventure in my life, and I'm coming together with others to receive a bounty of abundance because I did what I loved, and it made me carry or refresh or, the sacral chakra, as you work on something, is really going to get you excited here. It's like someone's going to put out something that's going to get recognition, and then there's an adventure. And Spirit right away is saying, okay, so here comes an adventure. Make sure that you're grounded with the root chakra in the day-to-day aspects position. We got the number 1 here. So a new path. And Spirit is offering up with the Sacred Circle Tarot, the Green Man energy. So this isn't about actually taking a step through that doorway into that path or that direction. It's about the planning of. Spirit is definitely with the Fool card energy saying, as you ground yourself and sit in the energies of the moon with hope in your heart, listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs, especially in the next 3 weeks if this is creative or financial. Let go of your fears because revelations and clarity are coming. Now, for some, there's going to be a realization that the collective probably should have had by now. But there's a realization here that someone is walking in their shadow side, right? The enemy energies are about lies, deceit, dishonesty, manipulation, and so on. And so if someone is causing negative energy in your life and confusion, that's where especially Spirit's saying to ground yourself. And we're going to talk about this when I put out some of my presentations. So the green man energy is I'm going to give birth as I free myself from old emotions into the manifestation of what truly fills me up inside. And I'm coming into an awareness that I really enjoy what I do. And as I give and receive to others, so too am I starting to recognize a bounty of abundance doing what really fulfills me with the sacral chakra in the relationship sector. So there's not going to be a lot of worry about sharing or connecting with others by the next couple, 2.5 weeks, because the collective, right, took the chance and put it out in the world to see what kind of feedback you get, because we learn from another, we learn from each other, and Spirit speaks to us through others. So it's important to open up without the fear of judgment. Okay. And that's been a big message lately for the collective in general. So the final position, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit is giving the collective the strength to continue to walk down this path into the direction of a spiritual union, of a leadership position, of greater abundance and money in your life, of maybe moving into the direction where you are living by a water or going towards water in the next month and a half, where maybe you're connecting with someone who is this Lord energy. Again, someone who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or is in a leadership or a financially abundant, secure, and stable energy. So the card says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, and good fortune is coming. So we're giving you the strength to hang in there until this career opportunity shows up. There will be a lucrative contract, right? We've got diagonally from that, the Nine of Pentacles, wishes coming true in the area of abundance. And that does mean money. They're saying significant purchases. So I feel like some people are going to get a big raise or get an offer, maybe at a distance financially. And Spirit saying, we are blessing you with this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning in the area of career, finance, money, or things of the material. We're connecting you with a spiritual union whereby you're going to be able to find balance in your life once again. What a beautiful message. So again, look at this. We have the moon in the day-to-day aspects position, and we have the moon again, I'm feeling, into the 3rd or 4th week from now, where Spirit is trying to guide you, right? What's the moon card say? Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs. Do not worry. Let go of your fears for revelations as you ground yourself and plan will be made clear. Again, if it's about someone who's not good for you and there's confusion here, Spirit's giving you the strength to push beyond the confusion and to continue to focus on your own personal direction of abundance. Yeah. So they're clarifying again with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck that there's some form of temptation, addiction, or sometimes an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation. And it's like as soon as we say I'm strong enough to go away from that confusion, that dishonest person, place, circumstance, situation, boom, a spiritual union comes in and there's financial gain. So this is, I feel this child energy for a lot of people is indeed about a new beginning because of the results, the time and effort the collective has put in here to something. And now they're finding solace after worries and fears that their wishes are coming true. Again, regarding a child, children, the past, someone who has a child, or if there's a child involved or a desire to have a child. Either way, Spirit's given us the strength collectively in the next month and a half to just breathe in the fresh air, exhale negative people, places, circumstances, situations, thoughts, and so on, and inhale cleansing energies from nature, from spirit, right? From the gift of air that Spirit created for us. Well, that was deep. Okay, so we have the sweetheart energy. All right, so the strength to really enjoy a playful path, even if it's something that you're just working on creatively and financially. But what's happening here is as we do what we love and we reward ourselves for our success and we fall into the energy of our heart chakra, we start to give off a bright, beautiful aura. And that aura, in turn, is a beacon to spirit to draw the right one to you. Be it a business partner, someone who wants to sign a contract with you that's successful, be it someone who's in a successful position, or you're looking for a successful position. We need to free our minds from whatever was stealing our peace, right? Because if we think negative, we block these things from coming. Now, in a 3-card summary to my left with the Angel Wisdom deck representing, again, the next couple weeks. There's a realization here with the Ace of Swords energies, a truth, right? I need to get moving. I need to figure out what victory means to me. I need to go and research and learn and evolve, and then take that knowledge, turn it into wisdom, and create a new path where I can move forward successfully. Right behind that, in the next couple of weeks, like I was saying with the 9 of Cups energies, we have wishes coming true, your dreams becoming reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, we've said that twice, and faith in the universe that all will be well. Because there's transformation going on for the collective, significant experiences that are making the collective look at things in a more spiritually woke way. Okay, that's the 5th element, or whatever they want to call that. So in the center of the 3-card spread, the center position, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So male or female, we've got people who know what they want to create. They're creating that in the next month. They're feeling very fulfilled with an open heart, wanting to care for, give, or provide for others. There's energies here in the next 2 to 3 weeks of feeling very generous, very practical, very gracious, and for some, maybe a little bit materialistic. But there's an ability here to take something that's maybe not beautiful and make it into something very beautiful, because there's going to become a love. The reward here for those who have learned from the enemy, right? That now you know what a happily ever after means to you. It's in your thoughts position with the 10 of Cups. So this is a love of family and home and being practical, right? Like the Knight of Cups energies, about how you're going to proceed. Okay, so wow, we've got someone here who may have water in his chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, in the thoughts maybe of an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Now, right behind Mrs. Queen of Pentacles here, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is beautiful. This is something coming in quickly and unexpectedly, right? And Spirit saying, slow down, take your time. Maybe there are some hidden things. Like I said, read the fine print. Look closely at the offer, but with an open heart. And let go of old emotions. Recognize all that you've learned and how you can now make better decisions moving forward. And as soon as that mindset switches and you're like, oh, I can breathe the free air, I feel very balanced, boom, financial gain shows up. Support from others could show up as soon as the next couple weeks if you share with the world what you are creating. Now, there could be stress by the second going into the 3rd week because there are too many opportunities showing up. There could be an unexpected event or situation that involves travel. So we've seen travel here twice. I'm getting this closer to the 4th to the 6th week from now. But yeah, it's like I know what I'm manifesting, and now I'm like the Queen of Wands energies. I am excited day to day to set goals and intentions, to accomplish those things, to celebrate those things, and then to plan even more. Because right behind that, we have, with that type of energy, the 10 of Pentacles. So there's an awakening here of I deserve better, okay? And then by the 4th to the 6th week from now, we have the 7 of Cups, and we have the 3 of, wait a minute, yes. Seven of Cups. Sorry about that. The card says, make a choice, stop procrastinating, right? The confusion you have about the enemy, about those who are not good for you. Get clear about your desire to move forward. This is someone who may be moving forward from an addiction, again, maybe to a person, place, circumstance, situation. But again, the more we move beyond confusion and get clear about what we're creating that really brings us passion, then boom, we have the Three of Cups. So news worth celebrating, joyful announcements and engagements, weddings, pregnancies, graduation, a time for gratitude. So when we receive extra blessings in the area of money, Spirit's guiding you to, of course, donate, help, contribute, give to others. And there'll be a more open-hearted love for family, where those things may have been a little bit stuck. So the next month is about people kind of opening up and realizing their worth and how they're going to create contentment and clarity in their path. So Firefly, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop, and thank you for the thumbs up. Leo Sun, I knew that. Okay, working to build my own business with animals. Okay, this is the time. If you've been guided to help with the environment or to help others with like massages via oils, something that heals others, because in turn it does heal yourself. As you teach others maybe how to heal, these are the things that I feel are going to take off big time starting now into the next 7 to 10 years. So working to build a website too. I'm frustrated. Yeah, I used to try to build websites myself, but I'm pushing myself and putting resumes out there too. Can you see what Spirit says? Thank you. And you're welcome, Firefly. Okay. I'm going to bring in the, nope. I'm getting guided over here. This is the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Firefly with clearly defined messages regarding the next month. Okay. So, Spirit is saying in the next week or two, it's time to connect with others, learn from others, recognize the groups that others have manifested for themselves, right? Because we come to this earth to learn from others and then to build upon that with our own unique soul and goals and intentions. So this card says, create or join a writer's group to gain inspiration, friendships, and support. Okay. I'm also feeling like with that card, it's important, Spirit saying, to write down day to day what you want to accomplish in the long run, what you're going to do day to day in your business from morning till night, and when you get things rolling. Okay. So that's what Spirit's saying with the writer's group card for the next week or two. So now we have in your thoughts position, keep going. It's kind of what we talked about for the collective, that there is going to be a moment of pause in the area of creativity so that we can come into an awakening of our inner light. This process, of course, is still involving the letting go of old emotions. So we have to keep going when it comes to day, what you are manifesting. So the card says, use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative and authentic emotions. So, maybe as you keep going in your spare time, research, learn, see who is supporting animals, learning about different animals. Just keep going, knowing your thoughts for the next couple of weeks. This is a process, right? And we're supposed to enjoy the journey to getting there. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have ask for what you want. So clear communication with yourself, with Spirit, and others will help you to avoid misunderstandings and will speed up the process of your answered prayers. So do what you love, right? Focus on the excitement of creating this sculpture. Dig deep below your belly button as you sit and meditate. the orange flowing lotus flower that is growing because of your creativity. For this whole process, again, is healing you from some form of misfortune in the area of relationships. So Spirit saying, communication is important. Yeah, I just keep hearing communicate with others. They're going to communicate with you. Keep going, obtain more information, write things down, build who you are, right? As you recognize your light in the next couple weeks. Now, by the third week from now, what was I saying? We have rebirth. We have talked about this now for the third time in the creative aspects position. So as we give birth to maybe something we worked on a long time ago or when we were a child, now is the time to sit in that moment of silence and let the high priestess help you to bring something from your mind into the reality of your world. Okay, because you're going to find more clarity during this process, not only about yourself, but about those around you or your environment or what you want to manifest. Physically, like which room am I going to work out of, which building, which location, which people, enjoy the journey of journaling is what I'm hearing, because your actions starting now by the fourth week from now is doing what? Like the collective is bringing you a lot of attention and recognition. And here you are eagerly headed over here towards this financial gain. So I do feel like you'll meet a connection where you're going to get some form of idea, or someone's going to want to partner with you or help you in some way because they recognize the efforts that you put in. It's kind of like going to the bank with your business plan and saying, this is who I am, this is what I'm manifesting, this is what I'm doing. Here are the different projects and ideas I'm manifesting from that. For you and your accomplishments will be receiving appreciations and honors. So ask some questions in the next couple weeks. Allow yourself to go through this birth process. A new life, happy news, or exciting projects are blossoming not only within you, but as you communicate and share with others, it's blossoming your creativity in others as well. And they're going to recognize that in you. Could be as soon as July 2nd, could take until August 2nd. It just all depends on the divine plan and how much time it takes to unfold through your actions. Okay, so in the emotional aspects position, we have classes. So maybe what you could do is start out with a local shelter, talk to them about your plan, and then start to share classes with those who want to come and learn about the animals or something like that. I think you're being guided to either attend a class, learn from others, or actually manifest something you can put out to the world with your wisdom and knowledge. So learning and teaching are a part of your higher calling. So you may come to the realization of this as soon as maybe the 5th or 6th week from now. You may feel this very balanced energy, and you may come into connection with someone who's in authority here, where you're going to travel towards them or they're going to travel towards you, and then make an offer where you're looking at one opportunity, idea, or two, and Spirit's giving you the courage to teach, to learn, and then to go back to writing. So I feel like this is a whole journey, and it'd be fun for you to kind of write it down as it unfolds, as you put the time and effort in. Okay, so in the subconscious position, we have happy news. I have to tell you guys, yesterday during the live ZOOMcast, we had a lady who was waiting on a phone call to come back about some money she needed because she had to have surgery and she had to pay for that. And she was worried about this because of being off work and her health. Okay, basically. And I told her that the cards had said something about contacting them or waiting for them to contact you. If you've been waiting, contact them. Well, we went on about the ZOOMcast and I answered free readings, and then she came back on and said, I took your advice at the beginning of today's ZOOMcast and I called them. And she said, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. Congratulations. And that is exactly what I had predicted. I just didn't expect it to come that quick. So I do feel like this is coming for a lot of people if it hasn't already. It's like I was kind of unsure of where things are headed, like we talked about with the collective. And now I'm realizing that my prayers are being answered in a creative way. So ask Spirit for what you want to create and to assist you, and then share once you feel like you're ready, your knowledge and wisdom with others. Because Spirit is giving the collective in the subconscious position the energies of the fertility card, the ability to give birth to something that is blessed with the number 3. For your gifts, your talents, your skills are going to bring back a very brilliant experience, humorous energy from within you. So you'll be focusing on career before you know it, because there's an adventure, there's communication. Someone's coming towards you, recognizing what you've been working on or towards, and you are being guided to ask for what you want when this happy news comes. Can't wait to hear about that. Shoot, I think that was a tick. It was, I think. Sorry. All right. So, day to day. So Firefly, they're saying share your art with the world. Now your art can just be a research, ideas, plans, communication. And again, eventually there's going to be some form of rebirth within you, some form of happy news. Okay, we got happy news here twice, once in the creative aspects position and once in your subconscious, like coming to the realization that you gave birth to something and now you can share it with the world. You may have been a little bit worried about the response of others and so on, but Spirit's saying that's the negative stuff. We are trying to help to ground you, and with the green man energies are guiding you to a path where once you step into this direction, things are going to start to grow and evolve around you. They're going to flow very smoothly. As you take one step into this direction, you will see the grass grows, the leaves open, the flowers bloom, and all of a sudden comes clarity. So we need to share what we have within us, our light, with the world, and without judgment, like we talked about before, because Spirit's trying to bring the collective and has given him the strength to identify this path towards abundance, a new beginning, a very financially, emotionally, spiritually, material even new beginning. So they're saying we're giving you energies of hope. Those who free themselves from some form of a temptation. Again, this is an addiction to a particular person, place, circumstance, situation where you know that someone just kind of comes and goes. Okay, for whoever's energy that was. So yeah, we have editor on the bottom, helping children, taking time to detoxify. Okay, so again, I think this involves communicating with others, learning from what they do, and then putting that energy into maybe your own small book that you can sell, at these, when you teach. I just see so many wonderful things opening up for you, and Spirit's waiting for you to discover that as well. So, see, even for the collective, we've got someone coming towards another who's in a leadership position, offering up a leadership position because he's seeing her creativity. Yeah, they're recognizing that the collective, as they dedicate themselves, where do we have that? We have the 3 of Pentacles here, to what we love to do in the relationship sector. Not only are the collective going to recognize that they've gone through a rebirth here, but that they've come to some form of spiritual awakening as well. It's like, I'm not going to go into it. So I'm going to close for Firefly. I want to say a quick hello to Elisandra. I saw you up there. Let me go back a minute. Come on. Oh, PayPal with the question. Thanks for your patience, Elisandra. Hi, Debbie. Virgo. Okay. Firefly, mostly dogs. That's okay. There can be different kinds of dogs. There could be ways to train dogs. There could be ways to teach people how to train dogs. I don't know. You could take that in so many areas. So they're really nudging you to keep going, especially in the next couple weeks. Work on what you enjoy, and know that eventually, as you continue to create your plan, you're going to have some form of awakening. And it could come through someone who recognizes what you're putting together. Okay, so 7 of action. I've been seeing this a lot. 7 of wands. This is like, I don't want to fight an old battle anymore. I've risen above that. Therefore, I'm ready to very quickly and swiftly move into the direction of something new. So to you, Firefly, you're being called to claim your personal power, right? Who am I? What am I creating? What does it look like in a big picture way? And what are the steps I'm going to take day to day to run this business? They're saying write all that down, and feel confident, as your angels are going to help to give you the strength to say yes to what is right, but to say no to who and or what isn't right. When it's the right thing to do for yourself, remember, you want to present yourself with people that you can trust. I feel like there's someone you just can't trust here in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and you're coming to an awakening about that. And that's happening for the collective. It's like we need to clear ourselves from the negative, even if it's negative thinking, and focus on what you love to do. Because we have excellent reputations, positive feedback, good things coming, and the ability to take that wisdom and or knowledge and turn it into wisdom so that we can move forward in a new direction. So yeah, this card says your struggles may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than conflict with others. So right behind that, they're saying, let it go. Hand it to spirit, say, let it all go. I'm now excited to create something. To write or create or join a writer's group, to go out and find, gain, obtain inspiration, friendships, and most importantly, support, right? When we get out and connect with others who do what we enjoy, they're interested just as much to connect with you because you are like-minded souls. So there's definitely a lot of coming together with others to receive the messages that spirit wants to show you, right? If someone says, well, you should do this differently. Well, you can take it into consideration. They are a human, but sometimes spirit tells us through another person. And if it really clicks, we could take that and do what we want with it in our own, if that makes sense. Taking a class for this too. Okay, Firefly. Good. Thank you for confirming. I am journaling. Okay, good. Perfect. So yeah, you're on your way as long as you put effort in day to day. It's like cause and effect, right? As you put time and effort in, so too will you receive abundance tenfold. Ask for what you want in relation to another or others. Recognize this rebirth you're going through and how after you put a lot of time and effort in, how recognition eventually shows up for you. Happy news is on its way. Recognition for a high quality of work. Beautiful. Hi, Kenneth. Kenneth says, good day, y'all. Greetings from York in Yorkshire, England, Britain, UK, as is, and I don't know, Banac de Ort. Is that right? God bless you. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Happy strawberry full moon. Oh, yeah, that's right. 24th and 25th. I saw an article on that. I'm going to take a class with animals at PetSmart. Perfect. Good for you. Keep going. They keep saying keep going because at the end of all this is a beautiful blessing. So enjoy the journey until the blessing comes. Yes, Firefly says hi to all as well. CF, so much resonates with me. Financial gain, busy, coming way already, and so on. Just yesterday, I was worried I didn't get my monthly bill on my house, and I checked, and my post was 0 payment. So see, the worry is not necessary, especially right now. Spirit's like, ground yourself, get rid of the junk. We're heading you towards a spiritual union so you can start to do what you love, so you can find balance in your life, so that you can move into the direction of taking authority over your path, right? For you are the king or queen or whatever of your path. You've grown, you went through the minor arcana, you evolved spiritually, and now you know where you're headed and what you want. And if you don't, during this month, there's going to be some shocking realizations, some very happy news. So when you receive this, please let me know via the comment section. And thank you to those of you who've been in touch with me via the comment section or emails, letting me know how your personal readings helped to guide you to a higher, better path. I love those emails. I have them in a file I call something special emails, but it has a better name. Oh, la home mama. Did I say that right? Hi from Finland. I am 75% Finnish myself. All right. So if nobody has any questions, I'll go ahead and kind of do a closing message for all of us. See, Spirit saying focus on service, reconnecting with family, work on energy work, like I said, because there is going to be many discoveries of one's life purpose. You know, we were trying to figure out why old businesses were falling away. It's kind of like why, when we get old, do we fall away? You know, new things come in. People are interested in newer and better. People are interested in not paying so much to try to survive. And so we can all reach deep within us and say, hey, I'm going to be a gardener. I'm going to do herbs, and I'm going to learn everything I can about that, and then put it in paper and take all of that knowledge and then share it with the world. My wisdom. Okay. Because Spirit wants to learn from each other. And so many homes are going to be businesses, and many people can be with their family and their children. And maybe less people will be out where some people are still walking in their shadow side. God bless those people and help them to find their inner light. It's like lion mother a bit easier. Lion mama. Mata? My mom would be laughing right now. She speaks Finnish quite fluently. Alessandra, what about my question, dear Josie? See, Alessandra keeps me on my toes. Thank goodness somebody's got to, right? Hi, Tamika. Okay, Tamika's paying right now. Let me just check my phone, and we're going to go ahead and go into Alessandra's reading. Oh, my goodness. I live in the country, so it takes a while for things to download for me. Let me check this. There it went. Alessandra, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Let me get back to my live stream here. All right, here we are. Alessandra, okay. What about my questions? Okay, I'm going to look for your question, Alessandra. Virgo, oh, that's right. I just read it a minute ago. Virgo, no, you didn't, did you? Or did you put it in your email or in your power, your blah? You know what I mean. Hi, Josie. Here it is. I'm a Gemini. No. I have a Leo. Okay. You're a Virgo. You have a Leo, a Gemini, and a Pisces. Not the same one from last time. Well, Alessandra's been enjoying life quite a bit. That's awesome. Which one should I put my energy into? All right. So we're going to do a spread, a Celtic spread for the Leo, one for the Gemini, and one for the Pisces. And what I'm going to use is what I call my yes-no deck, which is an angel answers deck. All right. Here we go. First position. I want to say them in order in the right way. Here we are. Leo, Gemini, Pisces. Leo, Gemini, Pisces. Leo, Gemini, Pisces for Alessandra. Leo. All right. So they're saying ask your angels. They're saying give that situation a little bit of time in the next week. Oh, my. Leo, Gemini. The Gemini is Spirit saying choose a different direction, a newer direction. Look at this. They're saying within the next few weeks, kind of like what I was looking at here collectively, is that some may be holding secrets, or Spirit's asking you to wait until you have an awakening, a clarity here. They're giving up the priest energies to recognize yes, no, right, wrong, moral from immoral. So they're definitely saying, Spirit's saying, give all of these people the next 3 weeks. They're saying, let them unfold before you as they will. Okay. So are you thinking maybe that the Leo has a lot of money, stability here? Are you thinking that the Gemini sometimes is a little bit intense with their words? Or, oh, within the next few weeks, it looks like when it comes to the Pisces, you're going to be letting go. So now we're down to the Leo and the Gemini. Okay. Spirit's saying pray clearly if the Gemini is who you truly want. Pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities. Okay. I feel like the Leo, yes, they may be financially abundant, secure, and stable, but there needs to be a conversation with the Leo where they know what you want in a partnership. It's interesting. I feel like they're saying spend some time with Leo in the next couple weeks. Give the Pisces at least 3 weeks, because at some point I think you're going to let that go. But there's recovery here with the Gemini. It's like part of you wants to choose a new direction in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden we have a yes here. Take action and then wait. Yeah, so they're saying communicate with the Leo and then give that time, maybe even 3-4 weeks as that person consumes what you have to say, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And yeah, trust that in time, this Gemini, if you kind of back off for a little bit and give them time, that they may come around. Yeah. Wow. In the next couple of weeks, you may be actually thinking of letting go of the Pisces. It's like things are ebbing and flowing here. So they're saying definitely communicate with the Leo about what you want in the future and then let that be. Part of you is indecisive about this Gemini and you're almost feeling like going away from it. But Spirit's saying remain, give that person some time. So now I'm feeling like Gemini is kind of coming back here. Now, it's like as you start to connect with Gemini, maybe by the 3rd week from now, it's by the 4th week from now. Okay, within the next 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. Look at, here you are looking at who the right spiritual union is with the priest energy, and Spirit saying, wait, we're going to bring you to some form of awakening here. All right. So is it Gemini? Tell us about the Gemini. Actually, yeah. Within the next few weeks, they keep saying, wait 3 weeks, speak your truth to all 3, that I want marriage, commitment, partnership, long-term, etc. And then give everybody some time to kind of come back with their answers and observe. Pray to Spirit for the proverbial right one. Yeah. Let go of waiting to make some form of decision, right? It's not up to us. If whatever's going to happen is going to unfold as Spirit has written it to be. So they're saying communicate, give something some time, ask your angels, and let go. For the next 3 weeks, put your attention into something that you enjoy doing day to day. Spirit's giving you the strength, even by the 4th week from now, to hang in there when it comes to romance. Yeah, they're saying don't fear how things are going to turn out or worry about that because it is already written. And in the meantime, they're saying focus on improving your health. Know that you need to let go from overly focusing on making a decision here because it could end up affecting your health. Spirit says we got your back. Here you are, I feel, reconsidering the Gemini or Pisces again by the 4th week from now. Still maybe waiting on an answer from the Leo. I almost feel like none of these people are the right person. So I'm going to ask Spirit. They're saying have the courage to journey back and forth with them and take authority over your path. In other words, I am balanced. I can observe. I don't need to make a decision one way or another. All I need to do is speak my truth about what I want moving forward and then give something some time until I can get the answers I need. I do feel like there's a spiritual union here happening around either the 2nd of July. Yeah, I keep seeing abundance here. So I'm going to confirm who this is. I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot for confirmation of the spiritual union card. Who is the right person, if any? Yeah, so there's still inner conflict here about communicating with another or others. You may even be frustrated still by the 4th week from now regarding communication with the Gemini. Yeah, so then we have Spirit saying you will have the Knight of Pentacles energies who looks at the future, what you want financially and materially, but you're able to go so very slowly, right? To sit in authority of your own path and your own solid foundation and allow others to bring information to you. For eventually here, Spirit saying you can create great abundance for yourself. Wow. And as you are traveling, I'm getting traveling around the 4th or 5th week from now, because we've got the journey card. And then, I don't know, I just feel like you may be traveling and connect with a Cancer here. And then we have the spiritual union. So it could be that maybe it's going to take until around the 2nd of August that you realize that neither any of them are the right one. There's so much indecision here. And Spirit keeps saying, just wait, clear your mind from trying to make any decisions, because Spirit's going to make the decisions for everyone involved. And the more you worry, the more you affect your health. So now's a good time to like exercise, eat right, create a daily plan for yourself, put your energy into something that you enjoy. Yeah, because someone's keeping a secret here. Yeah, it's a Leo. Yeah, there's a truth that needs to be communicated with the Leo, and then that needs to be given time. They may not even come back and respond because they are keeping a secret of some sort. Communicate what you want with both the Gemini and the Pisces. And then just get back into taking authority over your journey and let them come to you, okay? Yeah. Let yourself heal from the previous journeys. Go through a rebirth of I know what I want and who and or what I'm going to let into my path when it comes to 3 people. I'm going to look and see who is most dedicated. And when my wish comes true, when the clarity finally comes, could be someone journeying towards you. Pisces or Cancer, I'm going to say, around the 4th to the 6th week from now, you're going to be able to abandon the connections you had in the past. You're going to be able to let go of some form of emotional fulfillment that no longer serves you, because we have a wish coming true with the Star card. And I don't see like an Aquarius energy here. I just feel like a wish is going to come true. And remember, we got the High Priestess here collectively saying it all comes down to, have we let go of old emotions? Because Spirit wants to offer something good, but needs for you to awaken creatively. In other words, yeah, they're saying embrace your own uniqueness and work on something that fulfills you daily and personally until the light comes your way, till the clarity comes your way. We have 2 here that are not very honest, or that just don't want a partnership. And I want to say it more has to do with the Leo and Gemini. So I'm going to close by bringing in a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you for the thumbs up. Closing message, please. Tamika, thank you so much for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. Closing message here for Alessandra. Gemini wasn't my first choice. Okay, good. That's probably good. Closing message for Alessandra. 2 of Thoughts. See, so you're indecisive. You're going to be feeling in the next 3 weeks, maybe 4, like you can't make a decision at all. But this is not what love is, right? Love comes in with this big cup overflowing with peace, joy, and happiness, and an open heart. But the 2 of Swords is not open. Okay, so Spirit is saying you need to just open your heart and ask Spirit to bless you with the right one, and then go about what it is that fulfills you day to day, and then trust that Spirit will bring you into a spiritual awakening if you let go of overthinking the situation. Okay, because I do see misfortune here in the next 2 to 3 weeks in the relationship sector, and Spirit saying replace that energy with doing what you love. The Two of Thought card says your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward, that you have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem unable to choose. So ask your angels for signs. What did I just say? As to which direction you should take, or just listen to your deep inner voice, right? Two of Swords is not love. The Ace of Swords is a step in the right direction. The truth is if I love someone, I'm not going to be thinking about anybody else. Okay. I'm going to know that I know that I know. And because you don't know, you need to go on this journey of finding stability in your base chakra, finding your creativity in your sacral chakra, and then coming into an awareness of how you fulfill yourself in your own journey with this solar plexus. And I'm going to be doing meditation in those areas in a separate video. So deep down, Spirit saying, you know what to do. Forgiveness is important. Forgive, walk away, and things will work out beautifully if you trust in Spirit. You are not trapped or stuck in this situation, but instead you're being guided to take authority over your path, find balance, and let people come before you like the queen, right? Let them share who they are, explain what they want, and then make a clear decision. Is that what I want or not? If not, I'm going to move on to the next. And maybe after these three, I'm going to move on to the next. Because right now I'm indecisive about love in general. I don't see it in front of me. Okay, so give it some time and trust. Busy Bee, Firefly says, okay, so Tamika, what does Spirit have for me to follow mostly on my path? Career, business. Should I purchase these two properties? Should I keep my current job with being hurt? Anything in relationship as well. Thank you, Firefly. Oh my gosh, Alessandra, you had okay, so is it a happily ever after energy, or is there something that makes you feel like they're stealing your peace of mind? Because it's time to obtain wisdom. Right here, we do have the Pisces in the thoughts position right now. And Pisces can be very, with a Knight of Cups, loyal, dedicated, protective, but sometimes apprehensive. So plan carefully before taking action and then get going. Pay attention to the details as others come before you, and wait for the perfect timing. For wisdom will come, and you will feel this happily ever after energy when you are around another. So let's go ahead and look at Tamika's. For Tamika, I am going to go into the Gilded Tarot deck. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please provide Tamika with clearly defined messages regarding the next month. Career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance for the next month. Okay, interesting. So Spirit, right off the bat, is offering you the major arcana, the Star. So they're saying, what is it that you are wishing for? Put a lot of hope in that. Go ahead and put your time and effort into that, and know that things are going to ebb and flow, and eventually you are going to step into a beautiful reward. What are you hoping for? So Spirit's saying, write down what is it that you are hoping for in the area of career or business, and in the area of relationships. Okay, I don't know if you are currently connecting with anyone who has Aquarius in their chart being represented by the major arcana. So we have a lot of hope here, the fulfillment of your wishes. If you don't feel that energy, Spirit's trying to give that to you, Tamika. In your thoughts, we have a path maybe that you were proud of. You put a lot of time, effort, and passion into a person, place, circumstance, situation. And now you're kind of like, do I want to continue, or should I walk away? Now, this could be career and finance with the wands. So Spirit's saying for sure with these two cards next to each other, Tamika, that if you have had enough in this journey, go ahead and create a new passionate direction for yourself. Whether it's a small business on the side, putting in applications when you have the time, Spirit is saying we are going to help for you to make a wish come true. You got to pray specifically to Spirit for a new doorway. Say, should I stay where I am, Spirit, or should I move forward? Now, Spirit in your relationship sector is offering up the Queen of Swords energies. Shoot, I don't remember what sign you are. Hurt at work, chased by dogs. Oh my. Yeah, so here you are. In relation to others, and I'm feeling this in work. Spirit's offering up the Queen of Swords energy. So they're saying it is time now to get clear with others, or maybe even yourself, about your boundaries. Like drawing the line in the sand is what I'm watching, and saying, I will not have this in my life, but I'm going to create this in my life. For I know that what I create now with my truth in mind of what I want, that my efforts will help for me to very kindly, fairly, and justly cut away from a path that no longer serves me, right? A path that's gone on, and maybe it feels like for far too long. And so you've got this Queen of Swords energies and Spirit saying, use that in relation to another or others. Go and communicate your truth. Find balance in the process of seeing what else is out there, and know that you will be able to cut away from a path that is weighing heavy upon you, even if it's in your thoughts. Okay, so in the creative aspects position, you've got another major arcana. So we've got two major arcanas out of 4 cards. This is Spirit saying, as you create a new direction, circumstance, situation, ideas, or projects for yourself, Spirit is here with you, helping you to make the highest, best decisions. So what are you going to manifest? What are you praying for in the next chapter of your life? For the 9 of Wands is kind of the end of a path. And it's like, do I want to continue anymore? Or again, should I get excited about a new direction? Well, absolutely. Spirit's saying we're going to help you to make better decisions, to create something better for yourself. And we're going to help you to see that your hopes with our assistance are what's helping us to make a wish come true for you. So there's judgment here going on into and through the next 3-4 weeks. But in the actions position, there's not much action here, Tamika. You've got the 9 of Swords. So this is all I'm thinking about is negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, worries, fears, discontent, sadness, and so on. And Spirit saying, then take down the swords, get rid of them. Say, Spirit, please free me from all that caused me sadness, fear, anger, worry, grief. And I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to ask you to take them off me so that I can make higher, better decisions and create new wishes coming true for myself. So emotionally, okay, Capricorn, thank you, Tamika. I don't know if you were connecting with an Aquarius or emotionally, it's almost like you're going from, I want to go do something, but I'm afraid to kind of cut away from where I'm at. But emotionally, if you follow Spirit's advice, Spirit's saying you're going to feel more clear about the changes you're making. If you will move forward in a very balanced way, you will connect with others who want to come together with you and manifest a new direction. You may be coming together with someone who's in authority here as soon as the 4th of July, if you so choose. And then there's indecision. Should I move forward and journey emotionally away from where I am at? And Spirit saying, well, that path is ending. Not only is it feeling heavy in your thoughts, it is preventing you from taking action. So it is time indeed to take action, to communicate, to create what you want for yourself. Where did I just put that? Here. All right. Yes, that was here. Emotionally, yeah. So this is about bringing something to an end, right? Unless you're thinking about a Scorpio, but I'm feeling this is more, I am ready now to bring something to an end, to move into the path of a wish come true that I am manifesting for myself. In fact, I know, because this is here, that subconsciously I am the magician. I have been there and done that, and I have now obtained a lot of wisdom. And I can take all of that wisdom and knowledge, the energies of earth, water, fire, and air, and manifest a new adventure for myself. For I have created a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and Spirit is confirming with the fertility card that I can now give birth to a better direction for myself. So yeah, Queen of Swords is also in the subconscious position. So it's diagonal from the relationship position. And the card says you're going to feel brilliant and experienced and harmonious without judgment as you release situations or people that just no longer serve you. Just like the collective. It's about seeing the humor of, wow, you know, I'm here and I know I need to make new wishes come true. I know it's time to go through a spiritual transformation and to rise into a path that I enjoy day to day. So I'm just going to see the humor of this where I'm at, and I'm going to focus on career and what I can give birth to now. Okay. So don't be afraid to go out and connect with others and see what's on offer in the area of creativity, finance, career, starting your own small business. You're going to feel strong enough to connect with others, to express your truth and what it is you are hoping for, that Spirit's going to help you to manifest. So day to day, we've got energies of the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling like you don't have enough in some way, maybe financially, materially, but this can also be sadness and depression. Yeah, so Spirit again is saying day to day with the moon energy, listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Let go of your fears and know that revelations will be made clear. All you have to do is take one step at a time with the Fool energy, the Green Man energy, to step into different paths and different directions. For once you step into the right path through your time and effort here, you will start to see a path that starts to grow and bloom. Like as soon as you step in, the grass grows, the leaves open, the flowers bloom. And all of a sudden you realize, wow, this new path is definitely the result of a rebirth because I feel grounded again. So inner strengths. I now have the strength to leave behind a path that no longer fulfills me with the Five of Cups. I was fulfilled for a period of time, but now I'm focusing just on that. When instead, right behind me, Spirit is offering me one or two different opportunities or the right connection, circumstance, or situation. So even though I'm feeling clouded and unsure, I'm going to get out, breathe in the fresh air, ground my bare feet into the earth, and know that Spirit has got my back with that star card. Yeah. So Spirit's giving you the strength with the Queen of Pentacles energy to climb into a position of greater abundance or to connect with someone who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in the next couple of weeks. This person actually is a caring person, or this is you evolving to a more fulfilling position. So as soon as you put the time and effort in, boom, with the Eight of Wands energies, you receive something quickly and unexpectedly. So Spirit's saying it's a very karmic time. If you put the effort in, the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. And of course, if you don't, you're just going to continue, or maybe you'll even find yourself looking at your current path and contemplating another. So yeah, Spirit is here saying with the High Priestess energy, what you create in your thoughts will soon manifest, and you may be connecting with someone, just like this down here for the collective, my goodness, who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or is in a financially abundant, secure, and stable energy. Yeah, connecting like the collective with a spiritual union whereby you are receiving great financial gain. Wow. So get out there and get it done. I think you may meet someone who is a connection in a new financial direction. So the guidance here is to find the path that Spirit's trying to guide you towards financially, creatively, where you're excited about the next chapter of your life. And that's when Spirit will send the right one to you. It could take until the 4th or 5th week from now where you start to understand where you're headed, what you want. And then your bright aura will be a beacon for Spirit, and Spirit will decide when someone new can come in. Because this transformation of going from where you're at into a position of authority is what Spirit's giving you the hope to accomplish first. Wow. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. For Tamika, please. Thank you, Firefly. It sucks being a male lady. Well, you can change your life at any point in time. Just make a decision and say it's time for a new chapter, to kind of cut away from those who didn't serve me, to look towards new offers here with the Four of Cups, for the universe wants to bring in a reason to celebrate. You may find that you are making a decision by the third week from now if you go out and you look at new opportunities or communicate with someone about a different position. All of a sudden, your truth brings in an opportunity to start again, an opportunity that will indeed grow and prosper, an opportunity that is a gift from the universe that fills you with this sun energy of feeling like a kid again. And just like the Justice card with the Temperance Angel, is as you set new goals and intentions, you start to feel that balanced energy once again. In fact, there's a little excitement here about an offer. Could be kind words and messages by the 5th or 6th week from now. And you're wondering if you can give birth to a situation or person who's giving you a lot of attention. Yeah, your ship is coming in, and you just need to know that after some time and thinking, you will come to an awakening, and you'll know that it's time to move forward from the position and or the job that you are in right now. Okay, Three of Abundance, beautiful card. So to close for Tamika's reading, I am bringing in the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, and the card says, your passions, Tamika, will lead you to your divine purpose, what you were meant to do at this time. So do what you love and have confidence in your talents, your skills, what you've accomplished, how far you have come. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, becoming a mentor, connecting with a mentor, teaming up with like-minded people, connecting with those who are doing what you want to do, maybe creatively, financially. Allow your creativity to soar. So they're also saying, in the meantime, make sure that as you're waiting for the results of your efforts, via interviews or whatever, focus on doing what you really enjoy day to day, for you may find that there's something that really fulfills you and that you're kind of really good at it. And eventually you get some form of attention or recognition from someone, and you start to, think about maybe a side business, or a different position. I keep hearing, ask for a different position if there's something else you can do instead of getting attacked by dogs. Yeah. People want to work with you if that's what you're worried about. So open up and communicate what you want. Also do what you like day to day and find balance in your life instead of focusing on the negative. Anytime you have a negative thought, with that balance energy, it's important that you say, I'm going to replace that with this thought. And that is a process. Like if someone pulled out in front of you, you could say, oh my gosh, that person is a blah because they pulled out in front of me. And instead, maybe they have a nice boat. You could say, wow, that person must be really excited to go fishing. What a really cool boat. And it sounds hard, but it's really not once you start to do it day to day. So I'm just going to clean up one of my other decks here, or maybe a couple of them. Helena, thank you for the $5 donation. If you can just do one more $5 donation, we'll go ahead and look at your reading for the next month. These 1 month readings are normally $55. It is only during these live video podcasts where I offer them for a $10 minimum donation. So, Spirit, see you being offered a senior position. All right, so we'll wait on Helena to do another 5. And in the meantime, I'm going to kind of clean these up. As I pick them up, I kind of go backwards through the messages in case someone wants to pick something up or experiences something as I back out of the energy that you didn't hear before. Yeah, so we have, I'm going to pull some form of temptation that Spirit's giving the collective the strength to surpass, to instead sit in their root chakra, right? And plan what it is you want to give birth to. For wisdom and knowledge will come as soon as one starts to put time and effort in. In fact, there could already be some form of realization that your wishes are coming true because you have taken authority over your path. for some, that message right there is about those who have said, you know what, I'm not going to play these games with people anymore. I want what is real. And all of a sudden, you know, they get their head back focused on themselves, and boom, someone shows up. Because we've had people, and we talked a little bit about this yesterday in the live ZOOMcast, who connected with someone unexpectedly because they transformed. They went from being confused with the moon energies to like coming to a realization of what they want to manifest for themselves. And if a person doesn't line up with that, well, then you move on to the next. Okay, Helena. All right, offering a senior position soon. I'm going to use the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue for Helena's question, representing the energy surrounding Helena on into and through the next month. Senior position in the next month. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, so Spirit saying, give something some time here. In your thoughts, I don't know if you've been worried about your health or the health of another. Okay, maybe you're reconsidering where you're at with your position because it's causing something negative thoughts, feelings, emotions. But Spirit's saying your situation will improve. So have you spoken to someone, or is Spirit telling you to reconsider having that conversation? Where you will feel better when you do. Maybe you already had a conversation, but Spirit's saying, maybe you want to mention it again. Yes, look at that. In the recent past position we have, this is a Celtic spread, the ask for help from others card. So maybe you did this in the past, and Spirit's saying, continue to communicate. Continue to update your CV or resume. Continue to, we did this at work all the time. When we learned something new, we were actually guided to continue to update our resumes because it showed to the big wigs, right, the positions and the growth that each employee was making. It does look like if you talk to someone in the next couple days or week, that by the next 2 weeks, you are going to be choosing some form of new direction. Now, it's interesting to me because in the new direction card, we have this person pointing their light up to your health. So I think right now, Spirit's saying if you have negative thoughts, worries, fears regarding a conversation you had, that it's time to eat right, exercise, take walks, because you need to replace it's not even shadow energy. I just feel like there's negative thoughts, and that negativity needs to kind of go in order for the blessings and the light to come in. So they're saying choose a new direction, or you will be choosing a new direction. But in the meantime, focus on exercising, eating right, coming up with a plan to take your mind off it. For by the second going into the third week from now, you have the no need to worry card. It's like, okay, it looks like the situation is improving. And at some point, I'm going to be choosing a new direction, or it's going to be chosen for me. This all could be blocked from that negative thinking. So the main message is to say, please take these negative thoughts out of my mind. Bless me with positive energy, positive thoughts. Go out and give, care, provide, offer, donate, like to me, and know that this beautiful new energy, these positive thoughts, positive actions in the next 2-3 weeks in your own soul's journey, right? Day to day. Eventually, Spirit saying there will indeed be some big happy changes in your life. So this is beautiful. Spirit, that's in the inner strengths position. So they're saying focus on improving your health. The situation will improve as long as you don't worry. Okay, then by the second or third week from now, you're going to be able to choose a new direction. And Spirit's giving you the strength to allow happy changes in your life. Maybe you start working on health, eating right or something, and you make a video and all of a sudden you get a bunch of subscribers and people want you to teach a class. And all of a sudden there's other happy changes going on in your life as well. Because Spirit's saying in your hopes and fears position, you may be fearing that you're not ready for a new direction. The situation starts to improve, an opportunity comes, There are big happy changes, but maybe part of you, like I said, with the negative energy or thoughts and worries is making you feel as though you're not ready. But Spirit's saying, have hope and say, I am ready. I have updated my CV resume. I put down all the things I've learned. I've accomplished greater things. I'm obtaining maybe greater wisdom. I'm going to, learn a new piece of software, something. But by the 4th to the 5th week from now, we still have the energy of no. So I feel like it's almost like you're fighting yourself. Something needs to be freed here. This is the same energy I've been feeling collectively, as far as we can sit where we're at and feel kind of stuck, or like there's no way out, or that someone's not going to open the door for us. But I was talking earlier how I had a vision of angels, and they were opening these big, beautiful golden doors. And they were not only pulling really hard to get this process to happen for the collective, but they were also super, super excited. So again, Spirit saying, it's up to you on the bottom of the deck to spread your wings and fly. If we don't, we remain where we are and where we were. So yeah, Spirit saying forgive what hasn't worked, or the fact that people haven't answered when you want them to, or something hasn't happened yet. For as soon as you free your path of any negative worries or fears, an opportunity comes and you start to recover. In fact, I think they're saying as you work on your health and you do something in your own life's path, you're going to feel very assertive eventually, if you follow Spirit about that inner health and making changes to your thoughts. So look at Spirit saying we want to bring success with an exclamation mark. But again, they're saying no. Okay. They may be wanting to talk about a romance situation. Maybe there's some form of temptation as you do move into a new position. And Spirit's saying it's not the right time. It could be, too, that you're ready. Big happy changes are happening, but something still hasn't pulled through by the 4th to the 6th week from now. Yeah, Spirit's saying meditation will bring a peaceful resolution. Okay, so your energy is blocking the blessings from coming in here. I'm trying to think of spiritual advice. I think I'm going to bring in the Archangel Gabriel deck once again by Doreen Virtue. Please provide spiritual advice regarding the messages before us in this Celtic spread. So if you believe that as you connect with others and get more information, Mother Mary will help you to create and step into your divine purpose. So what is your divine purpose? Write it down. My divine purpose is to step into a position of leadership, and then put that up on a mirror window and say, please bless me with this position of leadership until. Yeah, because it's like as soon as you start focusing on the positive, this could be as soon as this week, all of a sudden. It's like it wasn't there at first. And I don't know if it's because you've been listening to Spirit right now, but Spirit's saying as you start to recognize success here, and that's what's improving your health. Positive energy is improving my health, and Spirit's helping me to accomplish my divine life's purpose. So in the foundation, Spirit's saying we're trying to give you energies of motivation. For the situation will improve when you motivate yourself to succeed. Ooh. So pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm regarding a new path, a new direction, a new project in your life. But they're saying in the past, if you ask for help with others, it isn't that you weren't deserving. Spirit saying you were very much deserving. But there are other things Spirit wants you to get your attention back to now. So they're saying, choose a new direction. Again, I feel like come up with, a workout exercise or something, and start to journal with the journaling card. These new ideas, what you are working on, and maybe certain thoughts. I want to create this. And as I am putting time into working on my health, I notice that through my actions in the actions position, that I am no longer worried. I am journaling my own success. And during the process of remaining true to me, I will have the strength to receive big, happy changes when the time is right. So Spirit's saying, don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to your inner voice. That's landing right on this Three of Pentacles card. Do what you love. So it's almost like Spirit saying, you know, all that isn't really where you're supposed to be. But as you communicate, yes, you can step into a path of success, but there's something you can create that's even more successful in the area of health. I don't know what that means, but it could be, you know, I'm going to create exercises and I'm going to put them on YouTube. I'm going to create ways to work with essential oils. I'm going to journal this because eventually I might come up with new ideas. And that's when you start to recognize, hey, you know what? I am ready. It's like either you receive this prosperity outside of you or from your own goals and intentions by the third going into the fourth week from now, or you realize that you are ready because you have let go of worry and your mind has been elsewhere, and here comes the prosperity. The problem is that the prosperity card is in your hopes and fears. So when we fear a prosperous, better position, Spirit doesn't offer it up because we are fearful of it. So Spirit saying, continue to put your actions into what grounds you day to day. Trust in prayers of prosperity, asking Spirit to bless you with a higher, better paying position if and when the time is right. For your actions are going to bring in abundance, and eventually you're going to start to realize, wow, the situation has improved. I'm not worrying anymore. And now I'm looking at a new direction. Spirit's giving me the strength to make big, happy changes in my life. And then we have no, and Spirit saying, get more information. So I don't feel like by the end of July, you're going to have what you want, but you're finding prosperity through what you're doing. This could very well be a time to go put in job applications elsewhere to say, you know, I got this job and, you know, can you match what they're offering me? You know, really opening yourself up to different opportunities is what I'm hearing. Because if we're focused just on what we want over here and it's not working, we're kind of at an imbalance with our chakras. But if we go out and open different doorways, even if it's creating something at home that you enjoy, then you kind of can see different options in your life. And that's what brings you balance. Thank you, Firefly. Add my name to payment. It only asks email address, I bet, right? Delivery address. Try my email address, which is Josie, Josie, K as in kite 42 at gmail.com. All right, so I'm going to kind of bring in, what am I going to bring in to close for Helena? Reconsider different things, different ideas. Don't focus just on that. I'm going to close with, Nope, I'm being guided over here. This is the Sacred Spirit Reading Card deck by Anna Stark. I'm going to bring in for Helena. Closing message, please. Focus on your priorities, for that process will free you from worry. Oh my. So we have number 16. This is awesome, Helena. This means a new path will be a more successful path. When the time is right, things will start to expand, right? You're going to notice in the next maybe 2.5 weeks, as you communicate, as you search for different ideas, goals, and intentions for yourself, that things in your life are starting to expand, that there may be a new direction that you become aware of in the next 2 to 3 weeks, or you manifest a new direction for yourself. Either way, Spirit's giving you the strength to stay true to who you are, what you want in your life, and to know that you are indeed ready for Spirit to bring in greater prosperity. It's about finding a peaceful resolution within you. They're saying educate your mind and your senses, which is kind of ironic. So educate your mind. Can I have a raise? If not, I'm going to look elsewhere. I'm going to practice on the side in my own world. And in the meantime, I'm going to hand my worries to Spirit and ask Spirit to trust me, to bless me, with expansion in my life. Yeah. Create open communication. For love will form in a new direction. I don't know if that means like a really good friend or something that feels like you are enjoying it better than where you were at before by the 6 week from now. Wow, it's kind of all over the place. It's like it's spirit's really saying ground yourself and reconsider different ideas, right? So do so in a balanced way as you come up with different opportunities. For eventually, you will be able to choose a new direction, and the process will help you to come to a peaceful resolution. If you don't get what you want where you're at, they're saying create it elsewhere for yourself, be it with another business or your own business or marketing a product on the side from home and so on. Don't get in your own way. I mean, it's like I dug and I dug and I dug, but they kept saying they got to get rid of the worry. Yeah, reconsider other opportunities. Meditation will bring the answers you seek. Now is not the right time. So there's some form of timing that's taking place, right? Things don't happen exactly in the time we would like for it to. Okay, thank you, Josie. Yes, it is done. The last thing it asks, the delivery address of mine. Can you use the $? I did and added my question. Do you have a card on file to use? Yes. Active account, never used it this way. Did you hit buy and send? No. Wow. Well, thank you, Firefly. And you're welcome, Helena. You're ready, Helena. It's just up to you to motivate yourself and say, this is who I'm going to be in this next chapter of my life. This is what I'm going to create for myself. And this is what I'm going to accomplish. Period. I'm going to listen to who I am, stay true to myself, and not water down my ideas. I'm going to believe in myself. I'm going to believe that I'm ready instead of fearing that I'm not. Because I know the Spirit's going to help me to go through an expansion of being more than and acknowledging more of who you are than you were acknowledging about yourself. Okay, that was a lot. All right, so I'm going to bring in this deck here and put this one away. All right, and so I'm waiting for Lehamana. I know I'm saying it. Mama, Yelo Mama, Ma, Lehamama. Lehamama. Oh, that's closer, I think. I should know. My mother would be able to read that perfectly. All right. I'll put away this deck and another deck, Gilded Tarot deck, and then I think we'll be able to start fresh. All right. I'm going to just check my, is this PayPal or are you doing this via the chat session? Not PayPal. All right, we're just going to wait and be patient because patience is a virtue. There are people out there right now that really are loyal and dedicated and are ready to take some action. They're just kind of dragging their feet because they're fearing previous lessons. But remember, a different person is a different person. It is not the same as the person that made you get to the point that you are with your thoughts. Now is the time to create a great bounty of abundance, to come into an awakening, to step into a position where you know what you want and to watch that doorway open before you. That's going to lead you to greater financial stability for many of the collective if you know what Spirit's talking about. Josie, if something goes wrong, I'm paying it now. Message starts with words Scorpio sun. Okay. Hold on. Do we have Eva? Scorpio sun. Okay. Past years have been a struggle. Finally have a dream. Didn't dare to dream for years. Isn't that crazy? A lot of people don't. And then they find themselves sitting there. But life is going to push us out of that comfort zone, right? And it's going to ask us to find joy within ourselves again. A lot of times people try to find joy outside of themselves, but we need to find it within first. Because that's what draws. If we have enough love for ourselves, we will eventually build enough love to bring another in. But impossible to find financial miracle. Is there anything that Spirit has to encourage me or confirming good things astrological? Okay, says, oh, okay. Yep. All right. First of all, I'm being guided to explain that it doesn't take but a little effort and manipulation to manifest a business. Everybody started with maybe a couple $100 to $1,000 in their bank, right? But that you start with one little step at a time, even if it involves researching and writing out, what you're learning, and eventually coming up with a business plan of this is what my idea looks like as a whole, and these are the days as I go through them, how I run my business from morning till night. This is how I'm sharing what I'm creating with the world. And this is how I am communicating with those who want to provide feedback. So this is a whole process of evolution within, where we can eventually discover that light that hasn't been found, right? And when we don't have that, we feel stuck, we feel unhappy, and so on. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Well, yep, that's me, she says. Great. Thank you, Firefly. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Lahemama with clearly defined messages regarding Lahemama's life path here on Earth at this time. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. So Spirit's wanting to put you into a leadership position where you have plenty around you and where you can open up your heart and give care and provide for those around you. So right now, here's what you have. Okay, Spirit's offering up the Four of Swords and is saying, look at how far you've come. What is it that you worked hard towards and put a lot of effort into in your life? What are the battles maybe that you fought that brought you to this point of exhaustion? For it's now time to take that fourth sword and to cut away from the struggle and to think about what it is that you are manifesting for yourself. Stand up with that one sword, acknowledge your truth, and say, I'm going to start a new path right now where I can move into a path of victory, where I can manifest not only victory and success in my life, but where in my thoughts, I feel I know when I feel the 10 of Cups energies. This is like a happily ever after energy, great fulfillment and joy, because I'm researching and I'm learning, right? The second we say, I'm going to start to research and learn instead of just sit here in this moment of pause, I'm recognizing that my dedication to these plans are helping for me to get excited again. Okay, so they're saying in the next couple of weeks, it's important to come out of that time of rest and start to write down, this is what my next victorious chapter of my life is going to look like. I'm going to take one step at a time. I'm going to research. I'm going to learn from others. I'm going to obtain a bunch of wisdom here, and I'm going to set out my business plan, how I'm going to do something on a day-to-day basis, and how I'm going to share that with the world when I am ready. So in the emotional aspects position in the next 2.5 weeks, we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is your energy. It's like as soon as you recognize what it is you're going to dedicate your time to, maybe helping families, maybe, helping with animals, even if it's, I don't know, whatever this means to you, what is it you want to dedicate yourself to? Because remember, collectively, we've got the Three of Wands energies. Whatever we are planning for the long term in this moment in time, there will come abundance. There will come fulfillment. But we need to first know I'm going to dedicate myself to this next chapter of my life, and I'm going to create day to day a victorious journey. I'm going to move excitedly into the direction of others, and I'm going to communicate what it is I'm excited to learn about or do. Yeah, so the high priestess is ending it up in the same position as it was for the collective here in the creative aspects position. So Spirit's saying in the next 3 weeks, we're going to give the collective and you the Hanged Man energies. We're going to help for you to look at things from every perspective as you try different ideas, thoughts, projects, to recognize that the time and effort you put in to what you are creating in this moment of pause, this quiet time, listening to your intuition, you are taking your thoughts creatively and you're bringing them from your thoughts into your reality. So what is it that you want to dedicate yourself to where you can help another or others even? So in your actions position, we have the Page of Swords energies. This could very well be that you're out here doing what makes you happy, and all of a sudden you receive someone. No, I don't know. Were you connecting with anyone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? If not, the Page of Swords is just I'm taking action to communicate my truth, what it is that makes me happy without the fear of judgment via myself or anyone else. For I know that as I put a lot of time and effort into what I'm passionate about, that eventually this process is going to bring my emotions into balance. That I can connect with others, come into connection with like-minded others, and learn from them and build upon that. Where I can get excited about what I'm manifesting in this quiet time for the next 3-4 weeks, and then express my truth of what I've been working on or toward. So it may take you 4 to 6 weeks to finally say, I've learned a lot. This is how I'm going to present it. This is the format I'm going to choose to share what I'm working on or towards. And then subconsciously, you've got the Hermit. So there's a lot here about Spirit saying, shine your light on different paths, different ideas. Even look back to long and difficult journeys you were on and how you got to a point where you are now ready to take that knowledge and wisdom and again, move forward into a path of victory. Because you, just like the collective in the subconscious position, have the energies of the Queen of Swords. Okay, you are brilliant, you are experienced, and you are going to feel very humorous and non-judgmental because you're able to acknowledge a journey that you're going towards, again, without worrying about the judgment of others. Focus on career as you sit in this moment of pause, for Spirit is helping you to do so. And in the day-to-day aspects position, free yourself from the Eight of Swords energies, for you are not stuck or trapped. Okay, this is a figment of our imagination. The advice for the collective and for you with the moon is to listen to your intuition as you create and put time and effort into something that brings you great fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And know that after you put a lot of time and effort in and you share what you're creating with others, free from judgment, so too will you start to not only feel proud of yourself, but be able to kind of speak your truth to others. There's like a truth that maybe you feel you need to say to someone. And, if you can take some time away in the next 4 or 5 weeks with the Ocean card, getting near water is going to help you. It's going to help your soul to heal. It's going to soothe you spiritually. Even acting or imagining yourself being dipped into water will bring healing. So there's a lot here about also meditating, about who you were meant to be, right? We were sent here to discover our purpose. And that's kind of where you're at right now. Even if you don't know what it is, it's a time to try different things, to learn different things, and to think about the least expensive way to put one foot in front of the other day to day. Because this process is going to wash away the concerns of judgment. So in your inner strengths position, you have the Ace of Wands. So Spirit's saying, we're giving you the strength to keep on going, to go into the direction of what you're passionate about. For it could be around the 1st of August, if you follow Spirit's advice, where you recognize a new direction, not only that you're passionate about, but that is the direction Spirit's trying to offer to the collective with the Ace of Pentacles. So a path that is set to grow and prosper because you have dedicated yourself to carefully planning and creating what it is that you love. So remember, write down what it is that you love, that you want to work on day to day, and how you're going to free yourself from feeling stuck or trapped. Write down what is making me feel stuck or trapped, like not having enough money, and then cross those things off and say, replace them with, I'm going to take these action steps to slowly but surely create my soul's purpose. I'm getting a bunch of downloads. It's like, I don't even know how to explain that one. Will free you, okay, from indecision. But you've got to, like, oh, I was going to say, you get these singers and these bands and this stuff and the dancers. Well, it all started out with someone sitting in front of their computer, maybe ordering a little cheap music program or taking what was on the computer and creating their own music and making it up and then putting it out in the world. And then they grow into all the other things. But they started with just researching and practicing and having faith that they can create victory, that every effort, right? It's cause and effect. Every amount of effort and time you put in, so too will bring you the blessings on the other side of the mountain. But we have to go through obstacles and challenges in order to appreciate this new beginning, right? We want to go into a new direction here with great passion in our heart and thankfulness for the abundance. So yeah, there's a lot here about freeing yourself, creating what you truly find fulfills you emotionally, how you can help others emotionally, knowing that this process will bring you balance. It's going to start to give you the strength, sometimes with the Nine of Swords energies, to not give up. So I'm going to close by bringing in the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Moon Gemini, okay. I am a hermit, only woman in men's world at work for 30 years hard, I'm sure. And you're not trapped or stuck. You can go and create the next chapter of your life whenever you so choose. It's just a matter of saying to yourself, I'm going to free myself by just focusing on an idea or two, maybe even just clearing my karma and go and help someone, care, give, provide, help another or others. And recognizing that as I'm doing what I love, I'm becoming very passionate about taking that action, about sharing that with others without the fear of judgment. I'm going to find balance in my life, and whatever I do, I'm not going to give up on it. For I know that at some point, my ideas will come together with other like-minded people, and there will be successful compromise. I will have the power of diversity. I can handle those who, make my world difficult, but I can also create a new path or direction and find balance in understanding. If I don't like what's over here, then I can manifest victory over here, right? So what you're passionate about is going to fulfill you emotionally. And Spirit's saying with the 3 of action, in this next month, if you follow Spirit's advice and put time and effort into what it is you are passionate about. Again, we have water here, an ocean. We have a child, maybe taking kids on trips, helping others. Well, let's see what the card says. Things are working out beautifully, okay? So that should be the energy you're starting to feel over the next month, month and a half, if you slowly start to manifest what it is that really fulfills you emotionally. Now that your ship has come in, and this could be by the 6th week from now, It is time to decide what your next project would be, right? So it's not about getting to the blessing. It's about once I recognize my gift, my light, my truth, then I can build upon that and come up with greater projects and ideas and put one foot in front of the other, walking into and through a journey that I'm very passionate about. So you may choose to continue to build upon your successes where you are at, or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Wow. So yeah, doing what you love, helping others, opening your heart to what success and victory means to you, going after what you are passionate about, knowing that the time and effort you put in is going to bring you through some form of awakening where you can free yourself, find balance, and continue to not give up. Yes, look at that, a new beginning. So this card says you are at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear, as the guardian angels will walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you'll just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. That was a beautiful message. It's all up to you. Your thoughts will manifest your success if that's what you want. And there will be celebration if you have faith in the truth of the tarot. All right, Claire, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. Can you give me some information on the new Virgo in my life? Thank you. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to... Claire, what is your your horoscope sign, your sun sign? What did I do with this deck? Oh, it's over here. Okay, got it. And this one goes over here. Oh, that goes here. Ah. All right. You're welcome. Love to travel. That's my dream. Well, now's the time to plan travel, to go learn something you've wanted to do, experience something you've wanted to experience. For some form of truth may come as you travel into a new direction that's going to bring you that balance. You may be connecting with people who like the same thing as you do. You may be learning from them. And yeah, look at on the bottom of this deck, we have partnerships and alliances coming together with the number 3. The Holy Trinity is listening to your prayers. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, helping to make your wishes come true. You've just got to be clear with Spirit about what it is you are working towards and are praying for. Woo, okay. I'm a Virgo too. Well, the reason I asked is because we had this Empress energy, and right away it looked like a Queen of Pentacles to me. So Spirit is saying to you, Claire, you are an Empress. You are a caring, loving, giving energy, very spiritual, someone who can very easily, with Spirit's assistance here, help you to give birth to whatever you so choose at this time. So maybe you've been receiving a lot of attention and recognition from this Virgo. So in your thoughts, you may be feeling like a kid again, wondering, should I give birth to the situation that makes me like a son? Well, in the relationship sector, Spirit's saying, just like the collective, work on something that fulfills you personally day to day and observe this connection for a little while longer. This is not a negative message. This is just Spirit saying, wait and see if there is equal give and take with the 6 of Pentacles energy in the relationship sector. So in the creative aspects position, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Wishes coming true. Wow. And I do feel the Pentacle energy. Someone sees you as this Empress. And that's why they're making you feel good, or you're thinking very positively. Is they're going to come towards you and continue to show your importance here. Look at that. I think that's a Virgo sign, isn't it, up there? So this is you coming to an awakening where you're going to see things in a new light. Spirit saying continue to focus on your own uniqueness. Give something some time. Let this person shine whatever attention and recognition is coming down upon you. On into and through the next 3-4 weeks. For by the fourth week from now, you have the Three of Cups energies of celebration. Like many, we have a lot of people connecting with earth signs this month. Those who may have Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in their chart. So, this Virgo energy is and should be, because we have our human side too, about compassion, their accomplishments. They're very charismatic and they're also very grounded. They may be going through a time of success and they want to celebrate that with you. Or eventually you realize that things are turning out. There's a lot of support from this person by the fourth week from now. And that's putting you in the same energy as the collective with the balance card, coming together with another like-minded soul. Check this out. So you got the Two of Cups emotionally by the fourth to the sixth week from now, recognizing that this is indeed your soulmate. Congratulations. I don't say that often, and it's in a positive way. It could be a true love, which is a life partner type thing, but it's hard to tell right now. So in your subconscious position, we have someone traveling towards you quickly and unexpectedly, or some form of information coming towards you. Maybe this person is coming towards you in the next 3 days, the next 2.5, 3 weeks. Remember, collectively, we're being guided with the Queen of Swords energies to release who doesn't serve us or anything that is negative, and to just kind of see the humor as we focus on our career, right? On what we do that we love day to day. So hopefully you're doing something that you enjoy. If not, it'd be a good time to create some form of fun menu or exercise or go for a walk, but maintain those boundaries. Someone may come in quickly and unexpectedly, or they did, and that's what's in your subconscious. And you're wanting to maybe give birth to the situation. You just need to make sure that this is an equal and balanced connection. Well, there is a lot of attention and recognition heading your way, some form of reason to celebrate, maybe coming together with your ideas and feeling very successful. Because day to day, you have the moon energies like the collective. You're being guided to listen to your intuition. Someone is definitely day to day throughout the next month going to bring you Page of Cups energies. This is playful communication. So continue to focus on that communication. I do feel like this is a soulmate connection. It was meant to be at this time. Wow. And in your subconscious position, you've got the Five of Coins. Sometimes this is feeling like you're not getting enough from someone, like enough attention, recognition. This could be sadness or depression, but Spirit's saying hang in there. We're trying to guide you down the Ace of Pentacles energy, the earth energy of a path that could very well grow and prosper. If someone comes and goes quickly and they're only giving kind words and messages, sometimes the Page of Cups energies is just that. It's small words that may not grow, but eventually here, either you're creating great success on your own, or you're just feeling really successful because of this compassionate and accomplished person. So we have, I don't know, does this person live near water or have a pool or by a creek? I don't know why I'm getting that. But I want to clarify these messages, and I'm going to do so with the Gypsy Oracle deck. And I like to use this deck because it helps to pinpoint specific people, places, circumstances, and situations by which Spirit is asking for me to translate. All right, Empress. Yeah. So you may have dealt with some form of sorrow in the past, and now you're wondering, am I going to bring that sorrow upon myself again? Spirit saying, again, take some time to meditate within your own home, work on something you enjoy doing day to day, give a relationship some time so you can see if it is equal and balanced. In fact, even wait for 3 weeks here. There's an awakening here that your wishes are coming true. Spirit saying, continue to embrace who you are, most importantly. Now, as you're waiting for someone to come about, for this Virgo to kind of come around is what I'm hearing, in the actions position. Eventually, as you kind of sit and observe them, they are going to want to come in and care for and help and provide for you. So they may be a little bit preoccupied, but don't get in your own way is a message here. For in the emotional aspects position, we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers, okay? Remain balanced. For someone may come in towards you unexpectedly here by the 5th or 6th week from now and offer some form of gift. Wow. You could be receiving a gift of money when it comes to your own talents and skills. And this person's kind of coming and going, and you don't know if you should bring them into your journey or not. But day to day, you do have this wife energy. So Spirit is saying if you are unsure about a commitment, partnership, or contract with this person, the moon, listen to your intuition, let go of your fears, for eventually everything is going to be clear. So it may take till the 3rd or 4th week from now for this person to come around, and then you have further clarity than you did before. Now, in the inner strengths position, this is the pleasure seeker energy. This is having the strength to come together, have a good time, and without the expectation of receiving anything in return. You may be hoping that this person can give you more than what you want right now, but with the Page of Cups energies, they're just checking things out. But don't allow this process to make you feel stubborn or fear the sorrow that happened in the past. Instead, wait on energies of despair. Are they going to bring despair or not? I see like a reunion and some form of profit or abundance, maybe hoping that someone will give you money, help you in some way, and then you feel kind of stuck. Misfortune where there is hope. Money. Thinking about money. Okay, that's interesting. So I don't know. I almost feel like there's someone in a leadership position, or you're in a leadership position here, though it is the King of Pentacles in the actions position. And there's a desire to come together and celebrate something with each other because you're feeling, Claire, like you don't have enough in some way. But this is a playful kind of connection and time for them. So Spirit's saying avoid bringing upon energies of sorrow by continuing to kind of connect, but in a very balanced way, right? Don't give away your mind, body, and soul to someone until you've got a ring on your finger and you're picking out houses. Because we do have a new partner coming in, and this is for a lot of the collective, and we talked about this yesterday during the live ZOOMcast. The new partner says, a chance meeting is no mistake. So did this person come in quickly and unexpectedly? For it is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. So pay careful attention to new people that we send into your life, for you will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So if they don't offer you that right now, if they're out to kind of have a good time, enjoy the celebration, give your heart, right, which is patience and kindness, and some time. You know, enjoy it for what it is without the expectation, and watch out for energies of fantasy, because I just saw the 7 of Swords. So be careful. More respect is going to come to you as you sit back and observe over the next month. So I'm going to close with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for Claire, representing the circle spread in front of us. And the next month, energy surrounding her for the next month. Ooh, so we do have a new beginning. I feel like they're playful right here, like this little person. They're having a good time. Their heart is in the right place. I don't think they're looking much deeper than that. But Spirit wants you to kind of reflect that back to them, and to know that as you pray to Spirit for the right one, right, not for a specific human being, but for Spirit to bring the right one in, eventually you're going to come to the realization that it is indeed time for a new beginning. So after you give this situation wide berth, it could be between the 4th and the 6th week from now, where this person comes towards you and wants to offer something deeper. So the card says, you are at the beginning of a wonderful journey, exclamation mark. There's no need to have fear, as the guardian angel walks beside you every step of the way. Maybe you know who that is. Someone is helping to guide you into the right path, the right direction, the right person. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you'll just set yourself free from that which is holding you back. Okay, maybe you're worried about the sorrow of the past, but this is a different person. So new opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe in prayer. Okay, fair and just decisions will come, right? Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light down upon the situation and that all is being healed. For eventually there's going to come a win-win situation, right? We got two people here, the doctor energy, healing. And so through your actions of observation, you're going to recognize that there is strength in different perspectives, someone else's outlook and yours. So by blending the ideas of the two of you or of that person with your own, you are going to be able to come up with a solution that is magnificent. So start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and to working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach, for eventually new ideas are going to arise. And I just feel like you can create great abundance in the area of peace, joy, and happiness, and in the area of money if you practice your gifts at home, if you do something to kind of occupy your mind while this person figures things out. Okay? There will be a win-win solution and a reason to celebrate. Maybe this person just needs to see things from a different perspective over time. Okay? And it's all about respect. And you have the Queen of Swords energies like the collective. If someone comes quickly, maintain those boundaries and observe. All right. So if no one else has a question, I'm going to go ahead and close with an overall message from the Sacred Spirit Reading card deck by Anna Stark. Okay. Closing message for all of us who've attended today and for the collective. What are the energies surrounding us, or any spiritual advice you'd like to provide on into and through the next month? So watch for a secret temptation. Now, this could be tempted to get something from someone, even though it's not healthy. A reason to connect with someone that one knows is not good for us. It's about sidestepping these temptations, right? Sadness, depression, worry, fear, and moving into a path of a solid foundation within ourselves first. Yeah, because some are going to be led astray. And so if we give someone some time, they're going to have to kind of reflect on why that is. Okay. Number 31, which is the secret temptation card, is Spirit saying we will guide you forward in the journey ahead. Right behind that, we have number 32, shield your energy. Take some time to look beneath the surface, because with number 32, 3 is the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, helping you to decide with the number 2 who to come together with. But 32, 3 plus 2 is 5. It's about looking at and evaluating the challenges along the way, waiting and obtaining more wisdom, letting your true self shine, and then trusting in sacred divinity. Which path is the right one for me? Should I stay in my own path, or should I go in the path of another? Spirit saying if we all take some time to ground ourselves and look at exactly what it is we are manifesting, who we're letting in, what we're choosing to do, the chapter we are consciously creating, there will be a resolution to the issues, a spiritual evolution. Balance will be restored. For some, travel is up ahead, connecting with others in the next, by the 4th or 5th week from now, could even be in the next 6-7 days. Either way, new directions are opening up, and there is great personal growth, an opportunity to communicate as you follow what it is you're passionate about, or who. There's a conscious awareness that's evolving, and things are going to start to expand. I think a lot of people are going to grow through each other, even though they have gone through some difficulty with another. Open your heart without the expectation of receiving anything in return is a really big message here for the collective. So I want to say a big, big thank you to you guys for coming and attending today. See the beauty in life, divine light energy. Find your light. Give thanks to the beautiful soul that Spirit has created you to be. Do what it is you enjoy daily. As people come into your life, explain your truth about your boundaries and what you expect in the future. And if they don't have the same goals and intentions, continue to come back to yourself, ground yourself, and find that joy within. For if someone wants to truly be in your life with you, they're going to come in front of you and they're going to express exactly that. And if during the process of confusion, of divine timing, you are unsure about where you stand, even personally, grounding yourself is key, especially in the next 3 weeks. Doing what you love is going to bring great awareness to the collective here. And it's also going to lead us into the direction of new partners, new contracts, successful compromise. All right. Thank you guys again so much for coming. I hope to see you again next week. If you'd like a personal reading, I am offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15, I guess it needs to be a summer special now, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you again. See you next week. Take care. And God bless.